What's up, everybody? I'm having some coffee. That was a great show. Those are hard shoes to follow. I mean, I'm telling you, Bob has got great interview skills, and we all love BB3. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I am having some coffee, and it is cold. It is 43 degrees right now where I'm at. Um, well, I'm at where I've been at, but it's raining and chilly, put it that way. Thanks everybody for coming over from Bob's Adventures. Uh, Gosh, I like how he interviews people, and I love BB3. Um, she's way cool. Uh, anyway, yeah, not a lot going on today, just really chilly. I'm going to try to follow along with you guys here on the phone so I can answer any questions. I'll throw a link out here in a few minutes, and anybody want to come up, shout out their channel, talk, chat, whatever. I'm open for questions, man. Um, Anyway, hello, Uncle Lisa's Productions, our epic RV adventure. Good morning, Happy Place Camping. Boy, it's going fast. I'm missing them here. Van Life Rocks, nice to see you. That's that new channel I was telling you guys about. Good kid, check him out. Van Life Rocks. If somebody would run his link for me, that would be great. Let's see. Hello, Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Clothes. Nice to see ya. Roy and Becky's Travels. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Happy Place Camping. Let me get caught up here. Hello, This Trucker's Life. That was some good French toast that you were cooking yesterday. I almost went and made me some. Captain Jack Scrapper's in the house. Hello, Nini. Nice to see ya. Anyway, just hanging out. It is raining, like I said, and it's chilly. I got up and lit the heater. So when Bob's Adventure came on, I woke up, I got up and lit the heater, and it's not warm in here yet. Getting close. The coffee's helping. Today's flavor is Italian sweet creamer. That's one of my favorites. Let's see. Mother's Mustache. Nice to see ya. Anyway, let me throw a link out of if anybody wants to jump up, or Van Life Rocks, if you want to jump up, click on the link and I'll shout out your channel. We'll talk about your channel a little bit. He is a new channel, I think, guys. I just found him. He's new to me, and he's got a good personality. I really like him. I found him off my favorite channel. And, well, my van life favorite channel, which would be Van Life or Van City Van Life. I found him on there. So there's the link. Young man, if you want to jump up, you're welcome to. If not, anybody else wants to jump up, you're welcome to. We can talk about your channel. We can talk about the weather. We can talk about van life. We can talk about life. I'm easy going. Van Life Rocks. Yes, Happy Place Camping. Van Life Rocks. And that is a great channel. That's why I like his name. It just puts it right out there. Van Life Rocks. I'm telling you, I have so much less stress since I live in a van. I mean, it's just, and it's easier to keep clean. You just have to clean every day, you know. But, yeah, if anybody does want to jump up, you're welcome to. If not, I'll answer your questions from the chat. I'll read them on my phone. Yeah, if you guys don't have Van Life Rocks, jump over there. Check out Hannah Hines. Nice to see ya. Anyway, today I am moving my air conditioner. I'm trying a little something different with it. I have it on the floor, and you guys know it's a portable air conditioner, but I don't like it there. It gets in the way when I'm walking. And I'm thinking about, because I don't use this table that I've got this on right now very much, and I have a window right by this table. I'm thinking about setting up here and securing it, and then letting the vent run out the window here. And because it seems like if it was hot, the air would get around better than it being on the floor. So I think that might work. Let's see here. I missed something here. Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior, nice to see ya. Linda Barker, nice to see you. Thank you guys for showing up. And there's my girl, BB3. I would like all my mods to run their links. You guys rock. I love my mods. And Bob is a mod. My nickname for Bob is Mad Modder. I like the way he mods. He's a good modder. Uncle Lisa Productions, have you been in trouble lately, buddy? Or are you staying good? Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to do that today after I get done with this live show. I'm going to put it in a video how I'm going to do it. I'll be securing it to the wall and putting the vent out the window, and then we'll see if it works better. I think it will stay cooler if it's up higher. So I'm not real sure. Forbin, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, nice to see ya. Thanks for coming by. Always nice to see you guys. I love you all. And thank you so much for supporting my channel and coming by and talking. That's one of my favorite things about this. And all these mods that are throwing their links out, you guys, if you don't have them, go check them out. And I want to talk about a channel today. I don't think he's in here. Daydreams About Nice Things. He's this close to being monetized. And I would love you guys to go check his channel out. And if it's something you're interested in, subscribe and smash that bell and let him know I sent you, because he's a great channel. He goes on just every morning and coffee time. He has trivia, or not trivia, but games. Spin the wheel, you can win prizes. Great channel. He's about a lot of stuff, RVing, mission work. I mean, he's just a good coffee chat channel. BB3 is another one that comes on in the early mornings. Well, early for me. BB3 comes on at, I would have to get up at 5 a.m. and I love BB, but I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. because I wouldn't be able to stay awake. But I do watch her later in the day shows. I think those are on Friday and maybe Wednesday. No, Wednesday is Let's Talk About It Live. Another good channel. She's in that. She's involved in that. Meant to Be RVing and Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Code List. Another good channel. You guys check them out. Let me put that link out there. If anybody wants to come up, it's there. I am open to talk about anything. I'm telling you guys, life is good. And speaking of how good van life is, it really, I'm not joking. I have so much less stress living in this van than I did living in an apartment. I love it. And I'm away from people. And I don't know, I'll take a little bit of loneliness over where I was. Uh-oh, here's my girl. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Awesome possum. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. I gotta pull these. How do I make those names smaller?
I don't know. I think it's in. I don't have my StreamYards thing up. Oh, there you go.
I got it. Yeah.
Look at you figuring things out.
No, I know. It's surprising. I'm not really good with computer stuff, but this MacBook has helped me learn a lot.
You're getting good with computer stuff.
I love your interview with Bob. He's a good interviewer, and you're a great channel. I connected with you right when I first seen you. I found you through Blue Wave, and I fell in love with your channel.
Bob is an incredible interviewer. He asks all these amazing questions, and I love watching his interviews with people. And when he asked me to interview me, I was like, oh, he's going to ask questions.
Right. Now, isn't he going to be on the hot seat pretty soon?
Yeah, he'll be on the hot seat Wednesday.
Awesome. So you guys don't forget to check that out on Let's Talk About It Live. We'll get to see Bob put in the opposite spot.
Yeah.
Have you had your coffee this morning?
Coffee? Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, well, hey, it's like coffee. So I also, you got an interview coming up maybe sometime soon about a book?
Yes. Winter Storm's Adventure. She's a published author now, and her book, I was reading some cliff notes about her book, and oh my goodness.
Right?
If you like true crime, if you like inspiration, if you like religion, if you like any of the above, her book is a book you need to read. And we're going to do an interview about, I'm going to interview her, and we're going to talk about it. And yeah, I think anybody can find a little bit of inspiration in her book, for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So were you nervous on the hot seat this morning?
I was. I'm always nervous to go on someone else's channel. I don't know. Like, I was talking about, I had anxiety when I started my channel, and that's why I started it. And now that anxiety creeps up if I go on someone else's channel. So lately I've been trying to like sneak into other people's channels and say hello and kind of
That's why I got you here. I'm honored that you came up here with me. I'm sitting in royalty.
You're so sweet. You look cold. Is it cold there?
It is. It is 43, I think. Let's see. 48, and it's raining, and I didn't light my heater before I went to bed because it was warm. So I jumped up just in time to get my heater on. It hasn't got warm yet. It's getting there, but I'm chilly. But I have my door open too. See, I sleep with it open. I leave it open, even if it's above 43 or so. I'll leave it open. I just like that fresh air.
We have a fan that we put. My desk is at the end of my bed, and no matter how cold or how hot it is, we put the fan right here and blow it straight on us in order for us to sleep. So
yeah, I like a fan too. I have a couple of little fans I aim towards me, whether it's cold or not. And when I lived in Sticks and Bricks, my air conditioner, I'd make it so cold at night that you could see my breath. I'd try to make it that cold. I like sleeping in the cold, but waking up makes it rough.
Roy and Becky said 48 in June, and you want us to come up there? Are you nuts?
Well, this is kind of odd weather. It really is kind of odd weather. It's not like this here normally. I don't get. Well, I'm higher up than like in town and stuff. I'm up in the mountains, so yeah, it's cold. It's chilly, but not cold. What is the hot seat? What is the hot seat? Oh, hot seat. It's like if I was interviewing BB right now, which I kind of am, just not as good as Bob was, but she's in the hot seat. I can ask her questions. She's trapped. The hot seat.
Bob did a good job putting me in the hot seat. He was awfully kind to me.
Yes. Bob is a good interviewer. I was really impressed. The first time I seen Bob interview somebody, actually, I'd seen him interview somebody, but I actually got to watch Donna Van Life, and I was impressed because she's a van lifer, and I thought he'd be nervous, but he sailed right through that.
He's really good.
Hey, Papa Drew, how you doing?
Papa Drew's in the house. Watch out.
Yeah. Now there's some trouble up in the house now. The wild man. And have you heard? I haven't heard our Epic RV say, did they reach their goal, is it over?
I don't know. I think it's over. I think they had 4 hours left last night. But I know that during their live stream, they reached 9,000 and something. So they were really close.
Wow. Hello, Ninth Element. Good morning. She's an Oregonian too. She's a moderator on one of my favorite van life channels, Van City Van Life.
I have been watching. Okay, I've been watching a lot of van life and rebuilds and simple builds, like all that stuff. I've been watching, and I am so blown away and interested in how people do it, and they don't actually build. They're just, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but
it's no build It's a no build is what it is.
Yeah, that's the words they use. No build, and it looks incredible. I'm like, this is so amazing how people are doing this.
Have you seen his van on Van City Van Life? Have you seen his van?
No, not yet.
Okay, so if you do go check his channel out, watch from the beginning. He threw in a 2x4 bed and an ice chest with no insulations, kind of like how Bob started out. And over the last 3 years, his van looks like a nice apartment inside now. But, you know, it's not a walk-in. He has to be crouched down because it's not a high top. But, dude, I would live in it. It's hot. It is nice. Check him out.
Linda said, I need a schoolie with my crew. You see, the plan for me is that the kids need to be on their own, and then I'm going to hit the road because I don't want to take the crew with me. They can come visit once in a while, but I want to go on the road without the crew.
Good morning, burning up the roads. I'm in the background getting ready for the show. Nice. She comes on right after Roy and Becky, I believe. Roy and Becky's after me, and then burning up the roads. Oh. Two before bed and cooler and a dog is all Chrome started with. Very true. He watched from the beginning also, Roy has.
Now, Uncle Lisa had a good idea there. A schoolie with a trailer in the back for the kids. There we go.
There you go.
Just them in the
back. There you go. I'm so behind in watching YouTube. I have 1,000 channels that I'm following. Holy moly, girl. I follow a lot too, and I get behind. Hey, Vanderella. What channels do you follow the most? I mean, like what kind of channels, baby?
A lot of the van and RV life. And right now I switch up what I'm like following or most like, oh, this has got me this week. And kayaking right now is my thing. I bought a waterproof bag just because I want to get a kayak. It's a little backwards.
Right? I have never kayaked. I don't know that I would be good at it. Melnetti, I'm on the Mac right now, and it's working great. I love it, and thank you. I love you guys. So awesome. This community is awesome, guys.
Oh, I watched the truckers, too, this trucker life.
Yeah. Yes, I like when he's cooking in the van or in the back of the truck. He was cooking some French toast yesterday live. I watched that. It made me hungry. I don't need a schoolie. My cargo van is just fine. There you go, Linda Barker. Anyway, I haven't seen Daydream this morning. Was he on this morning? I didn't wake up in time if he was.
Yeah, he was on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Isn't he going to or headed to camping or something?
Yeah, I think he was headed out right after his live.
Aha. Nice. I wish I was closer to you guys. That way I could see your show early in the mornings. I'd wake up in time.
Oh, I do not blame you for not waking up. Like I've told you before, you go ahead and sleep.
I mean, I've kind of woke up and rolled over and flipped it on, but I can't hold my eyes open at 5 a.m. I used to. That's what time I used to get up. But now that I'm older, no. And this late night crew has corrupted me and keeping me up late at night on their live shows. Meant to Be RVing, Johnny's Journey, Roy and Becky's Travels. They have corrupted me and got me staying up late. Love the I
used to stay up late at night, and now I like 12 o'clock and I'm dead to the world.
Well, 9 o'clock is actually 9 o'clock is my late, but I have stayed up to 1 with Roy and Becky and Meant to Be before. Let's see, what did he say? Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks. Love the older model vans and RVs better than the newer ones. First, myself, because they are easy to work on and cheaper to work on because they don't have all the high dollar computer. Very true. That's why I picked an older van. And it's almost as old as I am. I was born in 65, and this is a 73.
Nice.
Hello, Thrifty Angela. So what are you going to be doing soon, lady? You got any big plans? Are you going somewhere? Are you heading out somewhere?
I am. I don't get to go like on trips very often because between 3 teenagers, they always have plans with friends, and they'd rather do that than go anywhere. But we're going to Metropolis this weekend, and we get to stay one night out there. And we're going to stay at the bed and breakfast that Hippie normally stays at. So that'll be fun. The haunted bed and breakfast.
Nice. Metropolis. Now, I would like to go there. I think I went through there when I was a truck driver. I've been so many places when I drove truck, I don't remember them all, but I think I've been through there.
It's such a quaint little town, and everyone's so nice. There's also a really cool park near there, and I really want to go explore that park.
Well, if you ever make it out here, I'm going to tell you, you have to go see Crater Lake, and you need to take a jet boat ride down the Rogue River. Nothing like the jet boat rides. They're awesome. And they take you down the river. It's about a 4-hour trip. They take you down the river, and there's a restaurant on the side of the river way down. I think it's a little over halfway. And they pull in and dock, and you can get out and you go eat. It's like a barbecue buffet. And they have beer and wine, and but the food is great. Barbecue ribs, barbecue everything, tri-tip, it's all good.
I don't think I've ever had tri-tips.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that.
That's one of my favorites. Oh, Captain Jack's putting out a phone number. Holy moly.
8675309.
Oh, yeah. I got your number. Ha. I love our late night crew. I'm corrupted too. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is our Epic in here?
That's what I thought. I seen him a minute ago. Our Epic, I'm gonna throw out a link. Can you come up if you don't mind? I think they're still in here.
Yeah.
Hey, new. I got that number on a T-shirt. Did my link go out?
Yeah,
I'm not seeing it.
I see it there.
Oh, okay, cool. That way, we can pull him up. I can find out what went on with the fundraiser deal. RV for Vets. Is that what it was called? Yeah, RV for Vets. Mm-hmm. They were really close the last I heard, so I don't know what happened with that. And it was to get a dog for vets. Oh, here we go. They're in the house. Are you? Thumbs up. Now we got trouble. Hello.
What's up?
What's up, Buttercup?
Can you remove that comment so we can see him a little bit better?
Yeah. How do I do that? Now I got to
just double click on any random comment.
Aha. Well, we can't see him still.
Yeah, click on anyone twice. There you go.
Nice. See, I'm learning.
What's up?
Where'd he go?
I'm right
here.
So
how did it come out? How did it do on the fundraiser? Where'd you get to?
Can't tell you. It's a state secret.
A state secret. Okay.
We are going to announce it on Wednesday. We're not sure exactly how we're going to announce it yet. We may go live for like 10 minutes and announce it. Or we just may shoot the videos and post them. So we don't know yet. We were actually talking about it last night. We were up till almost 1 o'clock in the morning, just kind of watching to see who would see if we get any donations, get any last minute donations, things like that. And so that's kind of where we're at. I know exactly how much money we've raised, but
you're not gonna tell us.
Y'all don't know, and I ain't telling.
We're not on the inside here.
But regardless, and Gina, thanks for bringing me up as always. Regardless of how much money we raised, if we met the goal, didn't meet the goal, and I've said it, and I think I said it in Gary's chat, and for those of you who were there earlier this morning, thank you guys that no matter what you did to help, we appreciate it. Whether you donated, $1,000, you bought a T-shirt, you just shared it out, or you just prayed for us. Whatever you did to help, we appreciate it. And as usual, this community, when you throw something out there, throw a need out there, this community rises to the challenge and helps people out. So again, the biggest appreciative thing the biggest thing I've learned from and wasn't expecting when Shelly and I started the YouTube channel was having that kind of community. Because that's especially for full time. The biggest thing with people going full time, they always are worried about is, well, what kind of community am I going to be? What kind of I'm not going to have any friends because I'm moving from about from location to location. Well, start a YouTube channel. You'll make lots of friends, and then you go visit them. It's just that simple. Right. I had no intention whatsoever in my entire life to go to the Pacific Northwest. I hear it's beautiful, but now I've met a bunch of people from that area, and they all keep telling me you have to come up there. So I guess we're going to have to come up there.
Right on. That sounds cool.
And it feels like the Pacific Northwest here today. It was almost 80 degrees last night here in North Carolina, and then it started raining sometime after 2 a.m. It's still raining. It's going to rain all week, and the high is like in the low 60s, which is still warmer than you are, I know, Gina. And Jerry and Teresa from Happy Place Diaries are here. They flew in from Oregon and brought the weather with them. So.
Right on. Yeah, I've seen they showed up. That's cool. Way cool. Hey, so now I know mine and Michael's bands are our music is in the same taste. What's your favorite music, BB3?
I like country and some old rock and roll.
Country girl. I like country. I know more about rock and roll though, but
Yeah, I'm more of a country girl.
Are you really? No, well, me and Michael have the same taste. I learned that last time I had him. We were talking about music, and definitely we like the same bands. That's for sure. What's your favorite country band?
Ooh.
Or country singer?
I like Kenny Rogers. Old school country.
Old school country.
I'm down with old school country. I am down with old school country.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers, Oak Ridge Boys, Statler Brothers, Hank Jr. and Senior, all that. Yeah.
Alabama was one of my favorites.
Alabama, definitely.
Yeah, they have so many hits. I've seen Alabama and Hank Williams Jr. together in concert years ago when I was a kid. They were good, really good.
One of the first bars I went into while I was still underage, one of the first bars I snuck into was the Bowery in Myrtle Beach, which is where Alabama played for like 10 or 15 years before they finally became an overnight sensation.
Wow.
But I went there after they became an overnight sensation. So they just had a sign on the door that said this was the home of Alabama.
I also really like George Strait.
Yeah.
I think George Strait in concert too. Yeah. Only thing I didn't like about George was he didn't move much. He stayed right there playing the guitar, singing. I mean, it was a great show, but he just didn't move around much. He just wasn't as lively as I thought he could be, but maybe he didn't feel like moving. But he seemed good.
Great George Jones.
Oh yeah, George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're talking. Who sang that song? Was it Lynn Anderson that sang DIVORCE? It was Lynn Anderson, wasn't it?
I know the song, but I don't remember.
I remember that song. I was like 5 years old, and I remember hearing it on the radio, and I didn't know what it. I was pretty young, maybe under 5. I don't remember what didn't know what it spelled, but I'd walk around singing it all the time.
Yeah.
Hello,
when I worked on a shrimp boat down in South Carolina, I had the guys in a boat next to us. Whenever we tied up at the dock, they would just blast George Jones all the time.
Oh yeah,
because the guy was going through a divorce, and he screwed up. He cheated on his wife. He regretted it, but what's done is done. And so George just kind of fit right into where he was at, you know.
Right.
And so the rest of you got to go down that lonely road with him through the music.
And drink a lot of vodka.
Oh, there you go. I remember in high school, friends would, they'd have a breakup or something, and they'd have a song. Oh my God, it would be over and over and over. I got to where I just didn't like hearing the songs anymore, and there were so many of them. And then the song I got burned out on, which I love George Michael's, but when he was in Wham, I wasn't too sure, was "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go."
No.
And the best thing about that song is when I say it or sing it, it will stick in my head all day.
Thank you for sticking it in my head, Gina. Let's move on. Let's move on. Set it up.
Before you go. Sorry.
You can't. But that's why that song was.
I have your phone number. Don't make me share it out.
To me, that was a horrible song, but it had a hook, and it would hook you every time. I don't know why.
Title, and it started going in my head.
Okay, real quick, because I'm changing the subject. Riley Creative Travels, Conway Twitty, one of the greatest singers of any genre. Period. Conway Twitty. Johnny Cash, the original rapper, is what I call Johnny Cash, and a lot of people do too.
Right.
Another great one.
Yeah.
Because Conway Twitty could bring a house down. I did see him in concert once.
Yeah, he could bring a house down for sure. And the link for the T-shirts for the Vet RV for vets is in the chat here. Meant to Be's been putting it in, so you guys check it out.
Yeah, well, that link won't work anymore.
Oh, it won't?
Yeah, the campaign ended at midnight, so you can't buy a shirt. I don't know if you can still donate money by clicking on that link or not, but I know you cannot buy a shirt, and you probably can't donate money either. But if you do want to donate money, still to the charity, you can go directly to Vets to Vets United's website, and there's a donate button right at the top of their page. Just Google Vets to Vets United, and you'll find them.
Meant to Be has it in there. Okay, that's what it says, Vets to Vets United fundraiser. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I didn't realize she had that one. Cool. Another one of my favorite country singers is, now he's not old school, is Blake Shelton. I like him.
Yeah.
He's got
Captain Jack, that's one of I'm sorry. Captain Jack is one of my favorite songs from Conway Twitty.
Oh yeah, that is a good song. I remember that song.
Yeah, Raleigh Creative Travel. That's the first one I said was Kenny Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now one of his songs, him and Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream. If I hear it, I'll sing it all day.
Not a fan of that song.
Really?
Not a fan.
I don't know if I'm a fan of that song, but I like how it was done. I mean, it was well written. And it was well written, and it had a hook to it. And another one of my favorites is Dolly Parton. That girl can sing now.
Yes, she can. I'll say this much about Kenny Rogers. You'd be surprised about some of the songs that other artists that aren't even country artists are saying that Kenny Rogers either wrote and or produced. Google it.
How many songs he wrote? How many songs?
Because he's written a lot of songs that were sung by like pop artists and stuff.
Yes, he has. You know what? A pop artist who's wrote a lot of songs, and I was surprised. I just learned this was Rod Stewart. He's wrote a lot of songs for country and other pop people. I think around 250 songs that have made it. Yep. That's pretty good as a songwriter.
Yeah, and I love Rod Stewart too. And you know what? I even love his big band stuff. He's been doing lately. He's been doing for the last few years. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, and he's a fantastic entertainer.
Mm.
New Vision Security Services. That's good skincare Dolly Parton uses. That's all I can say.
We don't want to go into how Dolly is maintaining her looks, but I'm pretty certain it has nothing to do with any products that you can buy in a store.
Right. You know what song? She's got two songs that she did that are my absolute favorites. Is Jolene and I Will Always Love You. Those two songs will always stick in my head. I mean, they were well done, well written, and they're not big dynamic songs, but they're just beautiful songs.
Well, she and like a lot of country, especially the old school country artists, the songs are kind of timeless because they're written from the heart. They don't just tell a story; they retell something that actually happened.
Right.
Most of the time. I mean, He Stopped Loving Her Today. That was George Jones saying, "I'm never going to stop loving Tammy Wynette." I mean, that's and most of Dolly's biggest hits were songs from that were about her childhood.
I've heard her talk about Jolene, and she written it kind of based off, if I remember right, somebody kind of hitting on her husband, and she wrote that song, and I was like, oh wow, it is from the heart.
Yeah,
her Christmas special, A Coat of Many Colors, and all the songs that were in that. Oh, that is tear-jerking, heart-pulling.
Oh,
yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Coat of Many Colors, definitely that song. That's a good song too. I forgot about that song. Holy mackerel! New songs that are from the heart. You guys know who Adele is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the song's not that new. It's 4, 5, 6 years old, maybe. Rolling. What is it now? I forgot the name of
Rolling in the Deep.
Rolling in the Deep. Oh my God. The dude that broke up with her knows that was $1 million hit song that she wrote about him. I bet he's like, dang, I shouldn't have broke up. I would have been. I'd be like, shoot, I did something wrong, dude. Because she made bank on that song.
Well, that's like all bad things lead to some kind of growth in your life, and look what happened for her. I'm sure it was not a good situation, but it sure gave her some growth.
I know. Yeah. When I looked up the words to that song, I was like, ouch, man, because she really got him. She got it. She definitely got some gold out of that.
And Diana, you're not stuck in time. You're just stuck when the music was great. There's a difference. Sure.
Hello, Michael McReynolds. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, Styx, another great band winner. Another great. I seen them in concert too.
We talked about those the last time I was on with you. We talked about Styx a little bit.
Yep. I was at I seen REO Speedwagon and Styx around the same time because they were really big around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for that, shaking my head in disbelief.
All right, I've got a question because we didn't talk about this the last time I was on with you, Gina. We didn't even mention this band's name, and I'm kind of surprised.
Okay.
Rush.
Oh, snap. Man, they're good.
We didn't mention them at all.
I know. That's crazy.
And nobody in the chat did either, I don't think.
I don't think they did now that you say that. Neil Peart was a fantastic drummer. It's too bad he's gone. But
he's one of the greatest, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them in concert. Blue Oyster Cult opened up for him.
That's another good one.
Timmy just said, y'all know that I'm kin to Dolly. She's my second cousin on my mom's side.
Nice.
Oh, wow. 4 guys to carry her off. 2 abreast. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I read that earlier. That's why I smirked a little while ago. Moody Blues is good too, Captain Jack. But I had a roommate before I met Shelly. I had a roommate. His favorite band was Rush, and when I say that was his favorite band, that's the only band he listened to. Period.
Wow.
He did not listen to the radio. He didn't listen to anything else but Rush. and he was just a young Midwestern boy, and he literally we'd been living together. But it was three of us, three guys, and we'd been together in this house for like 6-8 months, and he finally got a date. It's like I think it was his first date in his life, and because he was asking us for tips and suggestions. And my first tip was, okay, when you get her in your car, ask her what kind of music she likes and put the radio on that station. And she said, why should I do that? And I said, because if you want to go any further with this and have fun with her, in other words, have something more than a quick dinner and take her back to her room, if you actually want to have a conversation with her, that's what you need to do. Hey, Shelly's calling. Excuse me.
Okay. I remember songs definitely on dates. Without music, it would have been no fun for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was something to talk about and something that we could both maybe have a common. Music was a big part of my life when I was a kid, for sure.
I am terrible at remembering like song titles and artists, but if I hear it, I can sing every word of the song. But I'm terrible at remembering it. And then when you were talking about playing the song over and over again, like when you're going through a breakup, teenagers still do that. They still do.
Oh yeah. yeah. I used to do that once in a while, depending on the song. But yeah, every once in a while I get, ZZ Top was a big band for me, and a couple of their songs I definitely played over and over and over. I still never got tired of it though. Timmy the King wants to talk about Gene Simmons from Kiss. Well, Gene Simmons rocks, Timmy. That's for sure.
Ford Man said, I like Beach Boys. My first concert was Beach Boys. My parents took me when I was 14 years old because I had a crush on Jesse from Full House, Uncle Jesse.
Oh, wow.
I saw that concert.
Uncle Jesse used to play the drums for Beach Boys. He randomly go to their concerts, and he was going to be at the one that was coming to my town. So I got to go at 14 to my first concert, Beach Boys.
Nice.
I wasn't 14. I was quite a bit older, but I saw them with John Stamos after a Cincinnati Reds game.
It's a good concert when they had John Stamos.
It was fun. It was fun. I'm just looking through here some more. Roy said he used to own Merle Haggard's Pontiac Bonneville. That's cool. Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is kind of one of the weirdest rockers out there in a way. Excuse me while I set up.
Yeah, he was a school teacher. He used to be a school teacher.
Yeah, and he doesn't drink or smoke.
Right.
Or do drugs.
He fought a lot of girls, though. I seen him on Oprah, and she asked him how many women that he has been with, and he said over 2,000. And I'm like, what?
Didn't he
Not
keep
surprising.
a picture book too?
Who?
Didn't he keep a picture book too? I used to watch the reality show, and I thought his wife said that they had like a picture book or something.
Who knows?
I know him and Cher were together for a long time, or for a short while. Speaking of Cher, she was with Greg Allman. Now, I like Greg Allman.
Yeah, Allman Brothers are great.
Oh, yeah.
Greg on his own was great, and the Allman Brothers were great.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
David just threw out a pretty good list. I like all of them. I like all of them.
Me too.
Saw Mercy Me in concert and Kiss.
I never seen Kiss, but
I saw them in the late 80s, so that was makeup off time.
Right.
And it was Kiss, Danger Danger, and Winger.
Winger was. Now I had a crush on Winger. Holy moly!
You had a crush on Kip Winger, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, man.
It was the hair, right?
She's only 17 would come on. I'd stop everything I was doing and watch that on MTV. I'm like, dude, he is hot. He was hot.
That was the lineup, and I actually, I don't know how this happened, but I was actually getting crushed against a barricade that was right up on the very front of the stage because there was no seats. And I just asked I asked the bouncer, I said, just pull me over and get me out of here. And he's like, okay. And he pulled me over. And when he pulled me over, Paul Stanley was actually at the edge of the stage singing, and he reached down and high-fived me. And I get outside and I look on my shirt, and I've got a backstage pass on my shirt. And I have no idea to this day how it got there.
Oh, sweet.
And I didn't notice it until I left and somebody pointed it out to me.
Oh my God. That would be so cool.
We went to a party. We went to a party after the concert. And so I was like, did you meet the band? I'm like, well, I high-fived Paul Stanley, but that's about it. Why? And he's like, you got a backstage pass? I'm like, I do? Where? No idea.
Hello, Samantha Lee's Originals. Nice to see you.
Well, I'm going to have to hop off. I've got to go make some lunch for my kiddos. It's getting to that time.
All right. I'll be right over.
Great interview earlier, too, with Bob.
Oh, Bob's such a great interviewer.
Bob's
he really
awesome.
is.
All my mods will run their links and run BB3's links and our Epic RV's links. That would be great.
Thank you for having me on this morning.
Well, thank you for coming up and hanging out with me.
You all have a great day.
Yeah,
you too, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. You know, you remember the band Europe?
Oh, yeah. Final Countdown.
I met them. Yeah, I met them, and they could not speak a word of English. It was crazy. All they could say is hello, but that's okay. I was just like, dude, you're cute. That's all it counts. You know?
I don't remember if I told you this, but did I tell you that I met Shelly at a Scorpions concert?
Yes, you did. I thought that was one of the best love stories I've heard.
They I mean, they can now better, but back when they first started playing English music, they really couldn't speak English at all either.
Oh, really?
It was just the words. Just like Europe, they were told these are the words you sing, and how to pronounce them. And they sang. Right.
Yeah, that's exactly how Europe was. And the Scorpions, I mean, you can't get any better. What a place to meet your spouse. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. One of my favorite bands that I've seen also is Golden Earring. I know they only had a couple hits, but they were good hits.
Not a lot of people heard of Golden Earring, or they know the song. They know the one song, but they don't know the name. They were definitely a really good band. Yeah, they just didn't have that a multiple of hits happen. I mean, everybody knows Radar Love. Yeah, they were what I would call a one-hit wonder, but they were actually really good musicians. They were great in concert. Hello, Artist on the Road. Nice to see you. Kind of, Captain Jack, kind of like me singing Latin. Hey, see you, Riley Creative Travels. Hopefully, I'll be able to pop into your live tonight since we're entertaining guests. And trying to pack, we may not be on too many lives. They're actually out and about right now. I had to work. That's why I'm able to hang out with you guys. Right on. Winter Storm just brought up somebody that's on my bucket list. It's Elton John. I'm not a big Elton John fan, but I highly respect him. I don't like the kind of music he puts out, but I give him all the props in the world. Yeah, he's got a lot of hits. It would be like a nothing but hits concert for sure. Yep. If I was offered a ticket to his concert, I would go, but I wouldn't necessarily buy a ticket or go out of my way to go see him. Right. Hello, Justin and Christina's RV van life. I just now seen you. If I missed you earlier, my friends. No, I'd buy a ticket to go see them. Me too. I would too. They need to head down my way. Yeah. Now we met, Shelly and I met Justin and Christina back in January in Tampa. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we were in the presence of moderator greatness. That's right. And it was fun. They're great. They're great people. They really are.
They seem like they are. See you later, Ford-Man, AK Kenneth Oaks. Nice. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, Phil Collins, David, another good one. Phil Collins alone, Phil Collins with Genesis, and Genesis with Peter Gabriel. Let's all that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
all of that.
Peter Gabriel. Yeah, I forgot about Peter Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
The you know, another Heart is another one of my very favorites because I play guitar, but they were so good in concert. So many hits. I met the Rolling Stones in a muffin shop a few years back. Apparently Mick Jagger has a thing for gingerbread muffins. What? That would be cool.
I can't blame him. I like a good gingerbread muffin.
Yeah. Phil Collins is my favorite. Yeah, they don't get better than Phil. He's awesome.
He's got a lot of talent. I mean, back in the 80s when he did his solo stuff, I mean, Genesis had the big album at the time, and then he went solo and did some solo stuff. And then he was showing up on Miami Vice every other episode. And he was just great. He was everywhere, and he was actually a halfway decent actor.
If I remember this right, you know the song "In the Air Tonight." You know what that's about? I
don't remember.
Okay, he witnessed.
I remember the song. I remember the song. Yeah.
He witnessed a murder, and he wrote a song about it. I know what you did, or "In the Air Tonight." That's what it's about. I seen him on an interview, maybe on Oprah. It's been years ago, but he was talking about that. What the song was about. He's seen the murder happen. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And I love that song.
Yeah. And you just hear that one little drum riff, and you know what the song is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. And when in concert, now when I see him in concert,
right,
the other guy.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. The other guy that was playing drums on the stage with them, there was him playing drums and the other guy. Oh my God, they were good.
She didn't call me back. I thought we got to take care of it. What was it? It was right in here.
Yeah, Happy Place Camping. You might look that up. I could be wrong. It's been a long time ago, but I remember something about that. Either he witnessed it or he wrote about a murder. That's what that song's about.
It's a lost mess here, though, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, it was
Sorry, I missed that.
But I don't get enough questions for those stuff. Oh, you don't? I get soft washing. Okay. So what it is, I get up to house wash.
That's true. Rock and roll today, but honestly, behind that, rock and roll derives from the blues.
I thought, I'm sorry, I thought
back before Elvis, where Elvis learned a lot of his stuff from. Blues, and the word rock and roll, what it means is derives from blues. What it means is a guy going off the girl rocking and rolling, kind of. If you look it up, that's kind of what it means. And about that, and Elvis picked it up.
Yeah, on the backside? Oh, it was real nasty.
I don't know what he's doing.
There's a few places.
Hey, David Hall channel. I'm talking 9 Inch Nails. Yes, 9 Inch Nails. Rock on. Guns N' Roses, 30 Special, one of my favorites. Diamond Rio, Play, Tree 63 Ministry, Horizons. Nice to see you, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm going.
Rock Down the Clock was the first rock song. Where'd he go? By Bill Haley and the Commas. Yep. Hey, you guys, actually, Roy and Becky's coming on, and so with my moderators to them, and then post y'all's links again. But yeah, Roy and Becky's after me, and then Burning Up the Roads is after them. So what we'll do is raid their channel.
And sorry, I didn't mute when I stepped away. Apologies for that.
Oh, no worries.
And here we are talking about music again.
I love music. Yeah, you're one of my favorite people to talk to about music. I was telling BB3 about that the other day. I said I was so surprised. Me and Michael has the same taste in music.
Yeah. Oh, Roy and Becky, if you guys are still here, I'm probably not going to make your live today, and probably not Burning Up the Roads either. But I will either be running them in the background on a device so you can get the credit for it, or I'll replay them later. Try to take care of my friends.
Thank you for stopping in, Thrifty Angela.
Yeah, see you, Thrifty Angela.
You know, did you like? Somebody just mentioned 9-inch nails. Did you like them?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
love 9-inch nails. Me
too. See, that surprises me about you because you're so calm. I can't believe you like them.
I'm older now.
Me too.
I mean, I grew up on hard rock. Hard rock, metal. Not really too much death metal, but definitely metal, alternative, and some of the other stuff we've already talked about. I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers, I was a big fan of them.
Oh yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And again, like you said, 9-inch nails.
What a bass player, Flea.
Yeah.
Of Red Hot. Yeah, wow. All over that bass. Timmy the King, I've been thinking about a YouTube and tell you all why I think Elvis Presley faked his death. I don't know if he's still alive, Timmy. I don't know.
Well, according to Men in Black, he just went home. He didn't die.
Yeah, he just went home.
That's right. And
New Horizons. I grew up on country. That's my girl.
Anthrax is another one of my favorites.
Really? Now that surprised me. I'm not a big Anthrax fan, but they're cool. Good musicians.
Yep.
My best friend's favorite band was Black Flag.
Yeah, I had some Black Flag music. I may even have had a Black Flag T-shirt.
Wow.
And here's one that hardly probably anybody will know, but you might. Public Image Limited.
Now I've heard. Wait a minute. I think I know who they are. Now I just don't remember what.
You know who they are. You Google them, you'll like, oh yeah, I know who that is.
Public Image Limited.
Yeah. LTD.
Yeah. LTD. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now you said that, I know who it is. But the music I played when I played guitar in bands was mostly 70s and 80s rock. A little bit of 60s, a little bit of 90s, but I kind of lost interest in rock in the 90s. I kind of just didn't.
Yeah.
I just lost it.
Yeah. Oh, Foghat, RV Weekends. Love Foghat.
Me too. Slow Ride, best song ever. One of the best. Great musicians. Paul Simon, James Taylor, and Billy Joe. Billy Joe, another one of my favorites.
Never was a huge James Taylor fan, but Paul Simon and Billy Joel, definitely.
Heck yeah.
I respect it. Taylor's not one of those I respect, don't care for.
Right. A New Vision Security Black Flag Bug. Is it Black Flag a bug? Killer.
It can be, yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, Santana. We talked about Santana last time. Carlos is amazing. And, we talked about him, Joe Satriani. We talked about, just guys who could just you don't even need a vocalist, for an entire concert.
Oh, I agree. That's one of, I still have the concert jersey. Nice, RV Weekends. I remember that was the biggest deal to get a T-shirt at a concert. I loved it.
Yep. They were always black. If you're watching like heavy metal and hard rock, it was a black concert T-shirt. It didn't come in any other color. You get different designs sometime, but they were always black.
I'll tell you the funniest thing. I'll hurry up and tell you. My boss I worked for, I was like 17, 18, I can't remember, but Prince was big then, and I didn't know who Prince was. And she invited me to go because her boyfriend couldn't go with her to concert. So I went with an Ozzy T-shirt and jeans. And I got there at a big Coliseum, and I was way underdressed. These girls were in dresses. The guys were in tux. I'm like, what? And I felt really out of place. But, man, it was one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him after that.
He did God, I can't remember who it was. It was one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame introductions. Him and Tom Petty were on stage together. I can't remember what the song was, or who they were honoring. But it was I mean, his guitar work is just amazing.
Yes, very, very. Yeah, he can play 22 instruments fluently. He was an amazing man. All right, guys, it's coming to an end. Michael, thank you for hopping up here and chatting music. I love that.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
And he was a better ping pong player than he was a guitarist. Look it up. Seriously.
Really? All right. Thank you, buddy, for hopping up here. Nice to see you guys. Thank you all for coming in. We're going to go raid Roy and Becky's travels, show them some support. So love all you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you to all my mods. All right, Michael, we'll see you later, bud.
Peace out.
Peace out.